Hello and welcome back to yet another episode of an extremely pedantic playthrough of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. I am, as always, the chief cat wrangler in this place, Bezic, and I'm joined once again by resident cat, Mr. Bleach Demon.
Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Now you stop that right meow. There's some Super Troopers in your diet for you. Go watch it if you haven't. It's great.
it's fantastic.
Speaking of troopers, they catch criminals, which is something that the chief wants us to do.
Ah.
Yes, the chief has yet another mission for us.
As long as it doesn't involve donuts, I'm okay.
I could do some with some donuts, but the hard part's keeping him away from the rest of the cops. I'm hungry. It's nearly 6 a.m. as we record this. I could use donuts and coffee. Coffee-flavored donuts.
And now you're just getting a little obsessive.
Careful. It could be worse. It could be donut-flavored coffee. Now it's just getting weird. Before I guess... Dunks.
Tim Hortons, man.
Well, one of those doesn't exist here, so... On that note, Chief, give us a case and a donut.
There's been a sting in Singapore. Someone stole the statue of Sir Stamford Raffles from the Capitol building. In 1819, Raffles laid out the town and made it a major trading port. And now he's... who knows where? Carmen knows, I'll bet. And you, Gumshoe, are going to find out.
They're off to Singapore. Yeah, right.
Yes, what is it?
Where's our suspect?
I hear that he signed on as a deckhand on a freighter bound for Murmansk.
Murmansk?
So
I should not, yeah. I thought I should have known where that was. That helps. Tell us about the suspect, though.
For someone his age, his height...
Okay, so average-sized man. Right. Is there a piece of paper that we can get more info about him on? Yes, there is.
What can I help you with?
No, you can fuck off. On the piece of paper you're standing on. Mocha hair coloring.
Brown hair.
Yep, brown hair. It's a brown-haired dude. Is it bleach?
No, I'm blonde.
Close enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair.
In that case, I'd say it could be me, but my hair's probably closer to black. What's left of it, anyway.
Yeah.
All right, off to Russia.
Рейс 324 сейчас отправляется в Россию.
All of Russia, and we're still in Moscow. Oh yes, you're Russian.
Well, do you remember that scene in... Oh, it was one of the Pierce Brosnan, where they've got, this woman singing "Stand by Your Man" dressed with a up like this and has a heavy Russian accent.
I remember none of this.
Wow,
I'm gonna have to go find it by the sounds of it.
GoldenEye. It's in GoldenEye.
Ah, there you go. Where's the
He
suspect?
was thinking deeply about plucking cherry blossoms along the Philosopher's Walk.
Well, cherry blossoms immediately makes me think Japan.
Yeah.
But the Philosopher's Walk. I wonder where that is.
I don't know.
Well, we'll find out about the suspect.
He had auburn tresses.
Yes, we know he's got brown hair. Let's see if we can confirm our country.
Hello. He
wanted to cast a wide net over the largest fishing industry in the world.
Is Japan the largest fishing industry in the world? I mean, it could be, but is it? Or was it, rather?
Ooh, wow.
That might be enough to check at least their little page in here. I apparently can't. I've forgotten the alphabet again. Japan. Export crops seafood? Could be. Oh, God. Hold on. I've got to read this. Pop a tape into your VCR, turn on your TV, play a cassette on your boombox, boot your computer, or snap a picture with your camera. That feels old.
90s.
Yep. Japan's only food export is seafood. Shocking. Lots of islands. Yes, lots of earthquakes. Oh, there you go. Fishing fleet, one of the largest in the world. Cool. I think that is enough evidence to say it's Japan. I'm just seeing if a place called Philosopher's Walk shows up in here.
Yep. First atomic bomb made the sunrise twice and gave us anime.
Apparently, the tentacles predated the atomic bombs.
So that's why they got bigger.
Yeah. Right. Oh, thank God, Japan's on the list. Yeah, none of these other places should have cherry blossoms.
No. I don't know if it was tulips, it would be obviously the Netherlands.
Yes. It'd be nice to go to somewhere other than Nara, though. There's so many cool places in Japan.
Nope, we're going to Nara, I guarantee.
Which is really disappointing. Yep. And we're having that animation that we've had like 7 times today.
Can I be of assistance?
Where's the suspect? Oh, Guantanamo Bay.
Anchors away.
We're going back to fucking Cuba. Excuse me, tell us about him while you're here.
Can I be of assistance? His friends probably call him
Skinny. So definitely not me.
No.
Well, we just need to know what he's wearing. So is there a piece of paper on the ground that might tell us that? Doesn't look like it, no. Well, off to Guantanamo Bay in Cuba.
Yep.
El vuelo 707 está a punto de salir para Cuba. Que disfrute del vuelo.
Okay, so apparently Minnie Driver was the cowgirl singer in GoldenEye.
Ha! Well, there you go. You learn something new every day.
Do you need assistance?
Where's our suspect?
He was last seen in a fast food establishment in Al Hafuf in a hungry crowd that was swarming around some shawarma.
Is that turkey? Or it's one of the other ones?
Yes.
Thanks. Al Hufuf. That's at least a place we can use to confirm if we get some more info. Or we can just check them out. Or just check them out for Turkey after we get the description. Al Hufuf. What a name. Let's tell you about the subject. Yeah, for fuck's sake. We already know what his hair color is. Turkey. Not on this list.
Come on, Al Huff Huff.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Al Huff Huff. Doesn't mean it's not there, it just means I'm blind. No, I can't see any Al Huff Huff in there. You.
What?
What?
He's going to be disappointed when he finds out that the sea south of the Gulf of Aqaba isn't really colored red, but he'll like the colorful fish and coral.
Okay, so it's adjoining the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aqaba.
Saudi Arabia, then.
Yes, that would make sense. Tell us about the suspect.
He's so skinny, he probably...
Yes, we know. Saudi Arabia. If you would like to load, please. It's not... Al Huff Huff is not in the list.
Of course. But at least it's got the Red
Yes,
Sea.
yeah. Well, it does have the Red Sea. What's the one on the?
Is Yemen on the list?
I don't think we've got a Yemen. We do. We do have something else on the other side of the Red Sea, I think. Maybe. There's definitely no Yemen. Cool. So we'll say Saudi is our guess. And now I'm going to Google Al Hufhuf to confirm. Al Hufhuf. Apparently that's had its spelling changed to have an O, and it is in fact a city in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay.
I fucking love that. Everyone, let's change our cities' names. It'll be great. And now we find it's not on the list. It is, and it's the only possible one.
Yeah.
And we're off.
I mean, if it had the United Kingdom, then I would consider that one.
They haven't quite renamed all the cities
Yes.
yet. Give it 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we are in fact back in Jeddah.
Yep.
You.
Hello.
New suspect
I
location.
heard he hijacked a Bikak, a three-wheeled bicycle taxi in the port city of Medan.
Medan.
Indonesia?
Yep, sounds like Indonesia.
I mean, the bicycle taxi thing just sounds...
Yeah, it sounds very Indonesian. If it had a motor, it could be a tuk-tuk and could be from just about anywhere on the fucking Asia. Except Japan. Oh, actually, we still need to know about the suspect.
You know, he was...
No, that's not what we need to know. You confirm the location.
He was seen in Semarang on
Oh,
Sunday,
yeah, that's
but
Indonesia all day long.
for the Lesser Sundra on Monday.
And tell us about him?
I thought his height...
No, whatever.
Get bent about his height. We need to know other things.
Yep, Indonesia.
Yep.
It's the only one it could possibly be. The cat's here, but the thing isn't. And the animation is struggling.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Your mundanely average height. Okay, yeah, we knew that.
Welcome, may I help you?
Where is he?
He was spotted selling jungle cats in Katsina.
Katsina and jungle cats. Well, it's not fucking Zaire again, is it?
No, it's going to be, isn't it? It's going to be Zaire. It's always Zaire.
It's always Zaire. If it's not Argentina, it's Zaire. Tell us about the suspect.
He wore a chronometer.
Oh, thank fuck! Finally, he's wearing a watch. Boom. You.
Do you need some
Where?
help? Authorities believe he's at the root of the recent cassava crisis in Kaduna.
Cassava in Kaduna.
Africa?
Yeah, that's narrowed it down to a continent again. We might as well check Zaire. No. Not so far, at least. Oh, no, they do have cassava.
Okay.
We're looking for Katsina or Kaduna. There's Kinshasa, that's not helpful.
Isn't Nigeria is another option because it's in the same...
Yes. It's not on the map. It does not. Oh, it does have cassava as a food crop, though.
Okay.
Tribes. No, neither of them is giving locations. So what else in Africa do we have?
Tanzania, but I don't think they do cassavas there.
No, it doesn't look like Oh, no, they
cassava.
do. But again, they don't have the place listed that I can see.
No.
Right. It's not jumping in there. Right, let's see if Katsina shows up anywhere doing that. Nope. And now that it's not showing up, I get to Google it.
Yeah, I just don't understand why they keep. You're basically like, yes, here's a clue about something that we're not going to actually give you a clue about.
Apparently,
do a little research.
Apparently it is in Nigeria, and they have a football team. A football club, in fact. They have a soccer club. But yes, it is apparently in Nigeria. Which is the last one on the list that we didn't check, I think.
No, we did.
No, we did. It just wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if we get those clues and we can't find them, I think it's fair to Google it. Cool, we are going to Nigeria, which is the only one on the list.
Yeah.
But I think checking...
technically.
True. I think checking the list is cheating, though.
Yeah, it is.
Even more cheating than Googling it.
At least we can find out about it a little bit.
Yeah. And it also gives us the opportunity to talk about things like how apparently they have a football club.
That's not a man.
No.
Hello.
It does have a chronometer. It meets all the other criteria, I think. So we're looking for a medium height, thin man with brown hair and a watch. That's a short dude. It's this guy, isn't it?
Do you need some help?
Yes, you're under arrest.
Your accent is terrible. I gotta collect them all.
Indie Slammer? Oh, Indie Slammer.
Now I know what a summer clearance sale feels like.
Hey, I see by the paper you foiled another caper.
How the fuck is you didn't need the paper to tell you?
Slammers breaking rocks with a hammer in a slammer
you
that
think
just
she'd find out
slammed
by
shut. That was
Telegram.
and it deserves a promotion. Consider yourself a detective.
Way, we got promoted.
That's going to look great on your business card. Now, there's been another robbery in another part of the world. Are you willing to take on the case starting now?
Now, well, guess we are. I guess we'll take on another case. Can we go to somewhere that isn't Argentina, Cuba, or what was the other one?
Zaire.
Yeah, Zaire. Now let's see.
The Netherlands are mad today.
We're going to the
someone
Netherlands.
took their dikes away. In a country that's
Putting their dikes away, huh?
Someone's stolen all their dikes.
So if you don't get them back, things will get soggy fast. Grab your galoshes, Gumshoe, and get going.
Are they clogging up the airwaves with this?
Yeah, it must be. Have we been to the Netherlands yet?
Yes, because they had a video of tulips.
Oh, of course, yes.
Although this is...
Yeah, we've been here
before.
And we were very disappointed about its existence.
Yes. You know, the statue for the lost rugby player over there.
Yeah. Where's the suspect?
I think he's
Troy, so it's Turkey.
Ruins of Troy.
Yep.
Well, that was easy, but now we still need to know details about him. We know he's a him, at least.
Yep. All right, what kind of underwear?
But you wouldn't call him heavy.
Okay, so he's average height. Weight, rather. Blah, words. Male.
What do you need?
Tell us about the suspect.
He snuck around taking pictures, but was careful.
Camera. A man with a camera stole some dikes.
Why do I feel like this is going to turn out on only clams?
It might yet. No, there's no pieces of paper on the ground that I can see. So let us go. Yep, here's Turkey.
Gobble, gobble. Yep.
Come on, there's more places in Turkey than just Istanbul, guys.
You mean Constantinople?
I do, in fact.
How can I help you?
It's you, isn't it?
Yeah, it does meet the description so far.
He's smuggling wasabi.
Oh, it's
near
Japan
Osaka
again.
Castle.
Japan's starting to get old now.
Yep.
He was obviously intent on getting a
Yes, it's got a camera. Anything on the ground? Nope. You, tell us about him.
Greetings. His follicles are flaming.
Okay, red hair.
Yeah, so he's got no soul.
Are we sure it's not trim? Again.
I mean,
so but we gotta go back to Japan.
yep.
Wasabi and Osaka, really?
At least that one was obvious. So we're
It
not
was.
faffing about, you know.
I like the ones that are in the middle, though. Some are too obvious, but a lot are just ridiculous.
Yeah. We're like, hey, let's talk about the road over here.
Yep. Still think we need to go somewhere else in Japan other than fucking Nara.
Yes?
Yep.
Where's our suspect from here?
Stole every compass on Kanchenjunga, stopping climbers in their tracks.
Okay, so which mountain is that? Kanchen. Oh, it could be. But I'm really not familiar with Nepal. Let's learn more about the suspect.
The mop on his top.
Yeah, we know
is
he's got red hair. You.
Oh, hello. He mentioned that he had picked a certain landlocked country in
It's
Asia.
landlocked country in Asia. Is that Nepal?
That's Nepal.
Yeah, that's Nepal. Tell us about the suspect while we're here.
Goldilocks would have thought his stature was.
Okay, did we have average height? No, but we do now. And apparently we've filled the entire warrant already. Boom. And on the list is indeed Nepal.
I mean, at least it's someplace slightly different, but that's where we spent half the last couple of games. So.
And to think, one of the commenters thought that we might run out of episodes at like 7 or 8. Oh dear.
Why, hello.
Where is our suspect?
Authorities sought to snare him smuggling olive oil in Samos, but he just slipped through their fingers.
Greece, if it's olive oil?
Maybe Italy, but Samos I thought was in Greece.
Yeah, Greece would make more sense.
His hair.
No, I don't even need his details. We've already got it. Right. Let's have a look at Greece. Let's see. It's not on the list.
No.
Samos. There's olives.
Yep. Come on, Samos.
There's a lot of crap about the Romans, Rhodes, Delphi, Asclepius. That is one thing that Americans need to apologize for. For some reason, some dumbass in one of the American military medical organizations decided that they'd fuck up and use the staff of Hermes, and then
I blame the New Yorkers.
To be fair, I think that's actually correct. But no, the staff with the two wings, the two snakes, the wings, that's the staff of Hermes. Hermes is like the god of tricksters and thieves, amongst other things.
I mean,
they're thinking
of our insurance and Medicare system.
You make a valid point.
You're welcome.
But actual healthcare should have the caduceus. No, not the caduceus, the rod of Asclepius.
Caduceus is for veterinary.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. Yeah, it should have the rod of Asclepius, which is a single stick with a snake. That's the god of medicine who had a daughter named Hygienia. We get a lot of words from Greek, including church, apparently.
Yes.
Cool. I see no reference to Samos in there. I'm now Googling Samos. To confirm. We have a samosa. Google also says that Samos is an island in the Aegean Sea. Yes, Greece. Separated from Turkey by the mile-wide Mycales Strait, or Marseilles Strait. Birthplace of Pythagoras and Epicurus.
Interesting. Huh.
So we are going to Greece, unless they stole that from Turkey in the last 30 years.
Yeah, it could be
or
Cyprus,
Turkey stole it from them. Yeah. Greece. Yes, Greece is in the list.
Back to the Pantheon.
Yeah. Again, Greece has got so many more places we could go check out.
I know. Crete would be kind of awesome.
It would be, but yeah, there's 1,000,001 places. Where's the suspect?
In search of a 7th-inning stretch, he said he was headed for an island where the national sport is baseball.
Didn't we have that before? Or something similar?
Yeah. I thought it was Japan.
It was like Japan or Cuba or something. But I think it might have been Japan. We already know about the suspect, so we can ask someone else about the location.
What? He said something about a covert conversation over Cubita coffee in Camagüey.
Okay, so Cuba.
Yeah, that's got to be Cuba then. Cuba. Yep, Camagüey.
Yep. All right.
It doesn't help that Japan is also an island that likes baseball.
Is obsessed with baseball. Yeah.
Yeah. Cuba.
Yeah, at least we're not going back to Japan immediately.
That's something at least. I'm so sick of this view, though.
Yeah.
And you.
Greetings.
Suspect location, please.
His answer was automatic. He said, I'm off to the Adriatic.
Adriatic.
So, Italy.
Yeah, that
It wasn't Greece again.
It's really fucking helpful, isn't it? That it could be like 5 million places.
Yeah. It'd be better if it, well, yeah, just say Serbia. Something different.
Yeah, just something different. We'll ask someone else to confirm.
What do you need? He gushed about his plans to see the Fontana.
That's got to be Italy. So that night makes it nice. And there it is in the list.
Il volo 707 è in partenza per l'Italia. Buon volo.
Yeah, grazie. Something.
Yeah. And oh, the cat. So what am I looking for? Red-headed dude who's average and has a camera. What was it, camera or? Yes.
Camera. Yeah.
And I think, does he have a camera? I can't tell through the animation. Yes.
For you.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm pretty sure that's him.
Stop your underwear.
He's about to get all bound up.
You can grill me all you want, but you'll never catch Carmen.
Great work! You've tossed yet another crook in the clink. You've cut Jack Cheese right out of the picture, and the stench of his crime has subsided. But there are other bad seeds in the wind, and one of them just committed a crime. Can you take the case?
I think we will take the case on the next episode. And that has been yet another episode of a pedantic look at where in the world is Carmen Sandiego and why is it always fucking Argentina, Zaire, and Cuba?
Well, you know, when you've got a limited number of countries you can actually go to instead of like 137, and when you've got 5, you have to go to those.
I wonder if we'll have this crap when we play Where in America is Carmen Sandiego.
Oh, I can't wait to find out that you only go to New York, Chicago, and San Francisco.
I think we'll have a very interesting time with that game. Possibly more so than this one.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking,
especially because I can backseat it just a little bit more and watch you struggle.
Well, that's what. No, you're supposed to know everything about America.
That's why I'm going to make you struggle.
No, it was supposed to be easy street, and then we both struggle when we play Where in Europe in 1980s is the Carmen Sandiego. That's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, I am looking forward to that.
Oh yeah.
Where in Yugoslavia are we going? Yugoslavia?
What's a Yugo? And what's a Slavia? Sadly, there's actually an answer to both of those. Oh dear. Well, on that note, everyone, we will catch you on the next episode. Thank you for joining us, chat. Thank you for joining me, Bleach.
Pleasure as always, especially when we get to go to Zaire.
Oh, yay.
Green flags that only were used for 1 year.
Yep. Oh dear. Such fun. Hopefully we get a new location. Hopefully in the next round it triggers somewhere else in one of the countries we've been to, like we've had with, funnily enough, Zaire, I think.
Yeah, it's the only one.
Yep. Well, we'll find out on the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.
Cheers.